Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people, welcome back to the next episode in our StarCraft II Let's Play series, the Wings of Liberty campaign. We are on all the way to episode 11. We have made it so far, and yeah, I'm pretty excited about it because we just unlocked battle cruisers and we found out that Vermilion, or Minx's son, I should say, is part of our team. Now, he's supposed to help us escort these Zelnaga artifacts, though. Do we believe that he's going to help out? Well, time will tell. As far as things go on the news, though, with Donnie Vermilion, it seems like he is on our side because he's abandoned their cause. Now, let's see what we can do as far as planets go. So we have Char and Valhalla. Now, Char, if I'm not mistaken, is the final set of missions to the game. And once we go to Char, there's no return. So let's go ahead and click on Valhalla.
The decrypted adjutant contains records proving...
Pause this for a second. It says steal the Odin, and this is going to give us access to unlocking the new unit, the Wraith, 120,000 credits, and 3 Zerg research. Let's hear what Matt Horner has to say.
The decrypted adjutant contains records proving Mengsk ordered the massacre on Tarsonis. Now we just need to broadcast those records. Mirahan gave us a tip that might help. The Dominion is unveiling a new war machine called the Odin on Korhal. If we hijack the Odin, we can use it to gain access to the UNN studios and broadcast the records of Mengsk's war crimes. The Odin is currently in the testing facility on Valhalla.
Sounds like this is going to be a riot. Let's steal an Odin.
Our team's in position. We're ready to steal the Odin. Are you absolutely sure about this, sir?
Yep. Tychus is definitely our best man for this kind of job.
He does get a little excited in combat. We're gonna need to keep up with him once the fighting starts.
If he can actually commandeer the Odin, it's vital that we take out all the Dominion bases in the area. Hopefully we can block all transmissions long enough for him to do that. We can't risk word of this getting back to Korhal.
How much do we know about this Odin?
It's an experimental super heavy siege walker designed for prolonged frontline combat. Very powerful.
Great. Even Tychus can't wreck it then.
Here they go.
Go, go, go!
Alrighty, let's support our forces here and steal an Odin. I think Tychus is going to be the one driving the Odin exclusively, from the sounds of the mission, so this should be kind of fun. Not exactly sure what the objective is going to be on this one, but if we are in control of a weapon as powerful as the Odin is said to be, I think it's going to be kind of a cakewalk. But we'll find out. Oh, I like this. We're already starting off with small batch forces, and we don't get to control Tychus either. He's on his own.
Go, go, go!
This ain't a stealth mission anymore, ladies.
Bring it loud and fast.
Got the improved healing on our medics. Very helpful for missions like this where there's not a lot of population density in our army. Ooh, looks like we got some forces. What is this? Zerg research?
Sir, you
Okay.
seem to have found something very interesting there. If you can bring me a sample in the lab, that would be great.
Activate the auto!
Oh, you ain't keeping me from that monster.
Ooh, that flame got my guys pretty good. I'm gonna let them heal up just a little bit. Alright, looks like he got his Odin. That is cool how they build it right in front of you.
Hot damn. I can't wait to get inside that thing and tear this place up.
Hold your position, Tychus.
Couple of spot welds and that thing's good to go, dude. I can't believe it. I'd be concerned that the whole thing's gonna fall apart with the amount of welding they put into putting that together.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Can you read me?
There's no way we're gonna
He's got
control
it stuck
Tychus.
on
The man's on his
transmitter,
own.
sir. He
It's
can't
not
hear us at
happening.
all. Defenses are coming online at the Dominion bases.
Wonderful.
Hmm?
Get our base set up ASAP. We'll just have to follow him in and hope he doesn't get too crazy. Oh my
Exactly, it's Tychus. There's no hope. You can't control this man. He's just gonna do what he wants to do, and that's it. Alright, let's get everybody on the mineral line. Let's get some mules down, and let's start calling in some SCVs. We're gonna fill up this mineral line here. We have the Odin, though we can't control him quite yet. And then as far as base operations go, we have quite a bit. We can go ahead and throw on our attached tech lab and reactor. Throw these guys into that bunker. I don't think there's anything. This is all base, so they only come in from this direction and this direction, so that's pretty good. Ooh, we actually have our initial units that we walked in here with. We'll throw them over
Sir, I'm picking
here.
up Dominion battle cruisers on an intercept course with the Odin.
Hey,
Good luck.
Hotshot, you want these Wraith fighters now? They'll take down a battlecruiser easy. You can build more at a starport.
Cool. Wow, that's the one piece of equipment they didn't give us was a starport. But they gave us Wraiths. Nice. I'm just gonna let those do their thing for right now. I think we're good. Oh wait, hey, there's a starport. Would you look at that? I'm gonna park it over here so that way it doesn't get destroyed. Build an additional tech lab reactor. Keep going on our mineral miners. And I want to build a bunker. Use these guys, pick up this Vespian gas over here.
So what's the plan now, Commander? Trash them bases, right?
Easy, Tychus.
Jimmy? Partner?
Our comms aren't locked in with his, so he can't hear anything we have to say to him.
Well, if you ain't gonna tell me not to have a little fun, I'm gonna have a little fun. Oh, here I go.
Okay, we're going to just delegate some of our SCVs over to gas right now, just because I'm not exactly sure how much it's going to cost to build Wraiths just yet. Looks like 150, 150, so we definitely need Vespian gas. Uh-oh. You can see he's going in.
Some of this. Boom.
Cool. I would support him, but I'm going to let him do his thing, and then we will just bring in some SCVs to give him the necessary repairs. There we go. That's looking good. We only need 5 more guys, so that's looking good as well. We could go ahead here and start doing some research upgrades. Just because we're going to be supporting him with Wraiths. Wraiths are really good anti-air, but they are pretty bad when it comes to taking out whatever's on the ground.
Our allies are being attacked.
Yeah, we're just going to pull these guys back for a second here. Wait till we get like a cloud of them. And, oh shoot, we need to build ourselves some supply depots. So that's getting done. Put our boys on them. Each person gets to build 2. That should work out just nicely. Let's go ahead and build a mule so we keep the mining operation going. Our base defenses look strong. Nothing crazy. I'm actually just going to pull off an SCV real quick. Send him over to do Odin repairs. Because I don't think the Odin's going to have any issues taking down whatever's in front of him, but we'll just keep him healthy. Go ahead and build ourselves 2 armories. And I want to build another starport. Then I'm going to send everybody back on the mineral line there. How we doing? There we go. Oh, it's getting fixed up. And you can see we got the SCV upgrades going on right now, so he gets repaired pretty quickly.
SCVs to fix some of this damage. Starting to feel a mite sluggish.
Uh-oh.
Does he always talk this much, sir?
Yeah, once you get him in a fight, he never shuts up.
Well, now that's done with. I'm gonna take me a little break. Good thing I brought me some liquid refreshment.
You know how fun that'd be to drive an Odin and just crack a beer and unleash havoc on everything? That'd actually be a kind of a gig right there. That's the life. Go ahead and call down more mules. We almost have all of our production structures online. I'm just going to drop them right here. Bring our Air Force over here. Get an attached tech lab going on there. All of our guys should be on the mineral line pretty soon, fully saturated. And we've got a little bit of space here. Ooh, we're getting attacked. That didn't work out too well for him. But we have a couple of resources here to be able to do some upgrades, so we'll get that knocked out.
Now that hit the spot. There's nothing like knocking back a cold one on top of your enemy's smoking corpses.
You know what we could build too that I'm kind of keen on doing? Let's build a science vessel. I know they're expensive, but that is going to be our mobile unit for repairs on the Odin, and I'm just going to keep it kind of in the background of the Odin. And then what we're going to do is just start building a ton of Wraiths. Of course, I still want to make sure that I'm getting all the research that I need, so I'm not going to burn all the Vespian gas that I have. But I'm definitely going to put a little bit of effort towards it. And we got some minerals here, and the cost is the same minerals-wise as it is gas-wise, so I'm going to use the excess minerals I have to just throw down a couple more supply depots, and then send these guys back on the mineral line. Keep an eye on the Odin. I'm going to keep my Wraiths kind of, you know, somewhere relative close, but not in the fight. I think he can more than handle anything that they're going to throw at him. He doesn't need our help. Let's just say that. Once the science vessel's done, go ahead and make a couple more Wraiths. Man, they are very Vespian intensive. Okay, so now watch this, because I got this guy. Science vessel. Just gonna swing in real quick. I know it takes energy to heal up, but he should be okay. And we'll just leave him parked right there. That should give him everything he needs to be successful. Supply-wise, I think we're doing pretty good here. We could make a little bit more supply. It's amazing how much of your base has to go into supply depots in order to be able to, you know, put up a little bit of a system. 100, this should be 200. That should be max supply. And the fact that I can't call down the upgraded supply command depots on the existing ones with our command center is a little shocking in my book. Once these upgrades finish, I'm going to go straight into 2-2.
Okay, flashy red button. What do you do? Boom, baby.
You can see our vessel right there, our science vessel's running out of energy for the heals. I wonder if I get upgrades if it applies to the Odin. So you know what? Let's just give these guys a pause real quick, and let's go 1-1 on vehicle plating and see if that helps Tychus out just a hair. If that's the case, then we need to build 4 of these armories, but that's a lot of research and not enough to produce an army. Let's do 2 more. Keep this science vessel on hotkey 3 and just keep parking it next to him. Looks like we have an additional natural that we could throw ourselves in. I'm going to make an SCV, actually. I'm going to make 8 SCVs and just park them over here. I'll take an extra base. We're so mineral crutched and Vespian drained. It's kind of necessary. Also, there's the second sample. Just super cool. Oh no.
Reckon you boys will need some time to catch up.
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
That old Tychus be right here taking it easy.
Oh, where did you guys come from? They went the other way around.
Just wake me up when y'all
Lol.
ready. I reckon a small nuke ought to do it.
Just gonna fix him up before I leave him alone.
Base is under attack.
I don't like that the SCVs are running in this direction, but it makes sense because,
I have no idea what
you
that
know,
is.
this is the
Can you
shortest
bring me a
path.
sample in the lab? Maybe something good will come of it.
Attack. Base is under attack.
Uh-oh. Base is under attack. Hang in there. Oh crap. Well, that's dumb.
Our allies are being attacked.
I'm just gonna put him right here for now. Oh no, the Odin took care of it. Okay. Add our Wraiths to the group. We picked up our second research cluster that we needed, which is great. Let's keep making more SCVs and keep adding to our forces. I'm gonna go ahead and hotkey micro these guys right here. I don't know why they weren't. We'll keep making a couple more.
Upgrade complete.
And now that that's done, let's go ahead and get the Vespian geysers making Vespian.
Come on, Jimmy. We got heads to break.
Okay. Alright. Nice. Perfect.
Our allies are being attacked.
That's the second base rocking and rolling right there. Do we want to help him out right now? Let's see here. Did this give him upgrades? It did not. Okay, so getting the vehicle upgrades was a total waste of money and time. Love that for us. He's getting pretty beat up on this side of the map, so I'm going to just give him a little bit of support. The SCVs certainly repair the Odin faster, that's for sure. The science vessel, I'm starting to debate if I should have just gone Raven, but it's nice having something that can constantly follow and heal.
This is gonna hurt you.
Oh yeah, we gotta get in here.
More than it's gonna hurt me.
I'm gonna go in stealth mode, so hopefully they don't have detectors, and we're just gonna provide cover fire from a distance. There's no way we can allow this to happen.
Some of this.
Our allies are being attacked.
And then we're gonna take out this battle cruiser, because that is the only thing that could really do a significant amount of damage to him. So that's down. Cool. And then as far as workers go, yeah, we're totally locked and loaded on the second base here. So I want to go ahead, utilize the extra gas and resources that we're getting, and let's go ahead and just create a couple supply depots. Hopefully that should be enough to get us at max supply capacity.
Our allies are being attacked.
Gonna unclone here because I think we've taken out a majority of the threats.
Time to kick ass and chew bubble gum.
Park these guys over here. Just keep them kind of away from the danger for now. I'm gonna bring this vessel over here, do a couple of repairs on Tychus for now, and then because we've got some extra guys, because these mineral fields are going down, let's just park them on the Odin.
Allies are being attacked.
They're gonna be his new best friend. And actually add a couple more to that list. There we go. Any additional that we have, you know, just park them over by him. If they die, that adds more supply for us to be able to build more air units.
Are being attacked.
Starports need to keep making. Once we hit 150 again, I'm going to go ahead. I know our research is probably going to finish up here in a heartbeat, but let's get these guys rocking and rolling. 3-3 is nice, but it's not critical. Volume is what's key here.
3 bases down. Maybe the convict has his uses after all.
Alright, so all of these guys are going to be hotkey 3 for me, and I'm just going to keep them sticking on the Odin.
You know, I think I'll take me another breather.
There you go.
Get some backup ready for me, Jimmy.
Oh, we got backup ready for you, bro. Don't worry about it. I'm going to put all the healers kind of up in here.
Upgrade complete.
There we go. There's our upgrades. And look at that. We've already got enough Vespian gas to go into 3-3. It's funny that the 3 weapons is 250, but armor is 300.
Upgrade complete.
But we'll get those going now. And then I'm going to just tell my starports to start sending their guys kind of up to this new rally point right here. And I'm going to add all these guys to the rally.
Base is under attack.
Here we go. We're getting attacked here. Nothing our forces can't shut down. That's awesome. And then I am just going to park one of these guys right here. Because we're probably going to run out of resources to mine in that space anyways. Alright, Tychus, where are we moving to, bro? How do we feel? Wraith production is cruising. Love to see it. There we go. I'm going to park another SCV just to play repair defense. 2 up top, 1 down below. And actually, here's what I'm going to do. Build an engineer. Let's double engineering bay this. And then rally them back there. Two more Wraiths, so that way we're using all the Vespian that we mine. 28 of these guys. We're good to go. You ready to move, Odin? Let's do it. That is the benefit of getting a natural. You just get your economy is online and so strong. Look how fast these guys are, and they're 2-2, almost 3-3. This is a pretty dangerous cloud of Wraiths right now. There's our 3rd research node, by the way. Bing bada boom hardware. That's good. Alright, we got 32 Wraiths. Let's go in. Let's do it. Oh, battle cruiser does not survive. Not even a little bit.
Our allies are being attacked.
Yeah, these guys are pretty strong. I'm going to bring over... Because now we've got a complete connection here. Grab those guys. I'm going to build some support turrets here. We're going to do one here, one here, one here, one here, and then I'm going to put them behind. So that way if they ever do decide to attack, we're golden. And then as far as rally group 3 goes, let's bring them over here, grab the canister.
Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
I can't wait to dig into that. Scientifically.
And then let's help out the Odin. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got the hot pit crew ready for repair. I love it. I love it. This is the way to do it. Alright, I'm going to change our starports from going rally out of bounds to right here. Oh, I forgot too. My pit crew can help me. How fantastic is that?
Upgrade complete.
Nice. We got 3-3. Let's go ahead and just make as many Wraiths as we can now. They'll come back over in this direction.
Upgrade complete.
There we go. Oh, I love it. It's too bad the upgrades... I would think that they would work for Tychus. It's kind of shocking that they don't.
Our allies are being attacked.
This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me.
Another natural? How do we feel about establishing a base here? Wow, there's no Vespian geysers and there's only a handful of minerals, so I don't think they intended us to actually make a base out of this.
I'm detecting battle cruisers at the next base.
Okay.
And the Odin doesn't have strong anti-air capabilities.
Uh-oh, what do we do about it?
Wraiths to handle them. But let's scramble a couple more just to be sure.
I knew I saw something over here. The hell is this?
Don't worry, old buddy.
Is that a bonus objective or something? Kicking Asgard. Yeah, that was odd, wasn't it?
Pardon me a moment.
Oh, that's super unfortunate. I just lost the Wraiths I made. Only a couple of them, though. That's alright. I'm gonna send this guy out to go pick up these resources.
Is under attack.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I can't believe that. Alright, let's just park this guy right here to do some repair action real quick. Go clear this out.
There we go.
There's a toilet in there?
Ready yet?
Are you shitting me? Literally? Okay, he's down. Add this guy to the crew. Bring him over by the Odin. These things are so fast. I love the mobility on them. And then for right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these two guys. And I'm going to put up a base here, here, and then we're going to build some anti-air capability. And if they decide to attack again, you know, let them. But good luck. Are we ready, Mr.
Mineral
Tychus?
field depleted.
I hope you're reading this, Jimmy, because I'm heading for the last base now.
Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh my goodness. Let's add all these guys to Rally Crew 3.
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies are being attacked.
Okay. Sorry about that. For some reason they were going in the wrong directions. Uh-oh. And the Odin's getting beat up pretty good, so we're going to bring him on over and hit him with a repair. Let's help clear him out.
Mineral field depleted.
Alright. Remember, we're looking for those battle cruisers.
I see your little guys running around down there, Jimmy. My hands.
Love that. Alright, let's park our guys back over here.
Some of this.
There we go. Back in it. I love that. I love the quick heals. The way to play.
Time to kick ass and chew bubblegum. Yep, over there.
Yeah, the 3-3 upgrades make a huge difference. The missile turrets can't really mess with us too much anymore. Uh-oh, there's a nuke. Oh, man, he's launching a nuke.
Oh, baby. You're in for a world of pain.
Our allies are being attacked.
Boom. Done and dusted. Can we attack the Odin? No, we can't. I'd be curious to see if we could beat it up. That was a pretty fun mission.
Excellent. With the Odin secured, we can hit the UNN complex on Core Hall and make our broadcast.
Hey, can you hear me, Captain? Maybe next time you'll trust old Tychus with a little bit of mayhem.
about all I trust you with, Tychus.
It's nice to see that Tychus didn't use that for the bad side of things. It definitely could have gone the other way had he decided he wanted to do something else. So you can see we got Kicking Asgard right here. Destroy the Loki in the Engine of Destruction on normal. And then it says, don't let him fall below 30% of his life on hard mode. So, you know, we did pretty good. Let's see what we can use the funds for. I'm kind of a fan of the Wraith as an air unit, actually. You know, as expensive as it is, it's kind of like 2 of those is the same cost as 1 battle cruiser.
Well,
but they're
you
faster.
fought real good out there, Tychus. Your time in the freezer didn't dull your edge none.
Well, fear and violence always did bring out the best in me.
Have to admit, we always did make a good team.
Yeah. Well, that was until I went to prison and you went legit.
Right.
It was nice having the Odin to soak up a lot of the damage on that boss fight. Let's talk to the news here with Kate Lockwell and Donnie Vermillion and see what's going on.
This is Kate Lockwell reporting from UNN headquarters on Core Hall. Let's go to Donnie Vermillion on special assignment.
Kate, I'm very pleased to be talking to General Horace Warfield. General, I understand that Dominion forces will soon be showing off their newest weapon, the Odin War Machine.
That's correct, Donnie. We'll show the Odin on the streets of Core Hall itself, with full coverage from your fine network.
General, Kate Lockwell here. I've heard rumblings about some sort of logistics trouble with the Odin's debut.
Now, Kate...
It's true, Kate. The Odin was delayed in shipping, and we briefly lost communication with the production facility. But it arrived safely, so we can go ahead with the unveiling.
You heard it here first. The Dominion unveiling new
They
weapons of
are
destruction
not
on the
ready.
streets of Core Hall.
What is wrong with that woman? Tell her not to interrupt my interviews.
Oh my gosh.
Your
Don't you
boy
just love it?
is actually pulling this off. Gotta say, I'm mighty impressed.
You know, the UNN thing is hilarious to watch. It's probably one of my favorite little quib bits that they put into this game. Let's see if we have the ability for any other mercenary research. We have the 80 grand to get Jackson's Revenge. I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. Now we have every single mercenary available to us. That is fantastic. Let's head over to the laboratory because we did get some Zerg research. So if we, turn them in right here, we can sell them back. So that's awesome. Gives us an additional 30 grand, puts us at 75. And now that we have the Wraiths, let's see what Swan has to say about them.
So, Swan, what are the chances we can build something like that Odin?
You nuts? No way we've got the facilities for mass-producing hardware on that scale.
And here I was thinking you could build anything, Swan.
Cute. All right, forget the scale. I'm gonna figure it out, don't you worry. And I'll come up with something a damn sight more practical than that showpiece. You see if I don't.
I love it. So he's probably going to give us the Thors instead of the Odins, and I like that. Okay, so look at this. We've got 2 things. Wraiths start with 100 additional energy, and then Wraiths evade 20% of the incoming attacks at them while cloaked. Very interesting choice of upgrades. I do like them, honestly. I think that the offensive upgrades, energy would be nice, but yeah, this is a really nice defensive upgrade as well. We'll come back to that when we have some more cash. So let me think about that one just a little bit. Let's go ahead and head over to the bridge to start up our next mission. Actually, you know what? I'm curious. Just before we do that, let's talk to Horner.
Sir, when Tychus came back aboard the ship, I had the techs run a scan on him.
Matt, you need to get a hobby.
Seriously, sir. His suit contains a sophisticated transponder. If it receives the correct code, it'll shut down all his major organs.
Oh my god.
That suit is a death trap.
He's got a gun to his head.
And who's got their finger on the trigger? Mobius?
Tychus, what have you gotten yourself into?
That's not good at all. Oh no. So it looks like we got Core Hall, which is where we're going to unveil the Odin. How cool would that be? So capture UNN Studios. Oh! This is going to change the broadcasting for sure. It gives us 120 credits and we unlock the Thor. Let's hear what Horner has to say.
We have the Odin. Now we can use it to spearhead our takeover of the UNN studios on Core Hall. Once the Odin has taken out their defenses, we'll broadcast our evidence against Mengsk. Figure they'll throw everything they have at us. They'll be talking about this one for years.
I love it. I love it. Let's get right into it.
Our raid on the Valhalla facility hasn't even been reported yet. The Dominion have no idea we stole the Odin. I had to call in every favor I had, but I got the Odin on the surface with Tychus inside.
Matt, you're a miracle worker. Must have been a complicated operation.
You don't even want to know, sir. I'm not gonna let anything keep us from exposing Mengsk.
So they're still expecting to film it at the UNN studios later today?
That's right. And we won't disappoint them. Seeing as he's the only one with experience, Tychus will pilot the Odin and hit the studio guards with a surprise attack. They'll be confused for several minutes, and won't even know who to attack at first.
And during the confusion, we'll establish a forward base using this command center we acquired earlier. Pretty devious, Matt. I like it.
If Tychus can inflict enough damage during the sneak attack, making the broadcast should be relatively easy. Keep in mind, we'll only have a few minutes before the Dominion realize that Tychus is in the Odin. Once they figure it out, they'll use everything they've got to stop us.
Whatever happens, we'll be giving Mengsk one hell of a broadcast. Let's do this.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Immediate thoughts are we're going to use the Odin as an offensive metric, and we unlock Thors, so it would be good if we did mass Thors, because then that way if I upgrade the weapons and armor for vehicle plating rather than ship, that way the upgrades apply across the board. In the previous episode, or in the previous mission, we were saying that it kind of was a bummer
I'm in the Dominion security network.
that the upgrades didn't apply to the Odin, but they probably do now. Oh man, there's a lot of crap. We got a lot of work to do.
All right, Tychus. Do your thing.
Thought you'd never ask.
I love how they're unveiling this as like, oh, this is the greatest thing for humanity. And then, oh, I can attack anywhere. I say we light up everything that's out here right now.
Odin has gone rogue. Repeat, Odin has gone rogue.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Don't kill any civilians, but we're gonna drop it.
Of Dominion Command. You're ordered to stand down or face immediate termination.
We can attack that statue too. Do you guys see that? This is actually really fun. I am huge. Surprise attack. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to surprise attack. We got a little bit of time here. A base that we can secure as a natural. And I think, you know, that this one right here and the one just north of it over here, I want to give a solid clean sweep. Oh, they don't even know what happened. That's funny. There we go. So this is, I think, the best way to go about this, because if we clear this thing out, we have secured ourselves the ability to go for the natural. Can he take that out? Yes, he can. Awesome. Kind of want to do the same thing over here on this turret, just in case if we're mining, I don't want my guys to get attacked on the sidewall here. What's hitting me?
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, it was the vultures. I'm like, hey. Cool. Alright, so this is a guaranteed safe natural. Now let's go ahead and run our way over to the next one. And I like this one as well. I like the fact that it's got 2 refineries and it's kind of tucked in. It is a little close to their setup up here, so I'm afraid we might get attacked. Whereas you can see Jim Raynor's guys currently are doing a good job over here.
What's wrong with that thing? It's gone crazy.
No. Trust me. It's just fighting for the right people now. I also don't want to push too far forward, because if I accidentally kill myself, that's also not good. Here we go. Take out the defenses. I think we could do this in 2 minutes. Let's take out the command center over the production structures right now, just so that way I don't need to sink that much damage. It's 1,500 health on a command center. There we go. You know what? We got plenty of time. We got 1.5 minutes to clear the rest of this thing out. We'll be good. Nice. Do we 3-base this or 2-base this? Maybe we 2-base it. We grab the bottom one first, and then when that one, our main, starts running out of resources, we can shift up into here.
An alert's gone out. It won't be long before they shut me out of their system.
Don't rush me, kid. Can a man take some pleasure in his work?
Yes, you can. Alright, cool. So that's all the defense. Now what I'm going to do is just kind of push up into this a little bit, push their security back. I think I want to take, for the minute that we have, I want to take out some of these static defenses and kind of take out any offensive units that they have in this space. Those what are these called? Vikings? They gotta go. Anything that would be problematic to us has got to go. Nice.
We're almost out of time.
So are these guys. Don't sweat it.
What else do we want to take out? Oh, we got 20 seconds. Let's do a barrage or something. How cool would that be to do that right there? Good job, Odin. I think we made really good use of the time that we had with Odin.
The Dominion switched to a secure channel. I can't track their positions anymore. But I have gained access to the UNN network. We'll need troops to stay close to one of the broadcast towers long enough to get our message out.
Oh.
For our broadcast to reach all of Dominion space, we'll need to control each broadcast tower long enough to upload the data. Any unit type can maintain control.
You can bet Max will have something to say about that. Let's get moving.
Tell you what, for the 4 minutes he had, I was hoping he'd make a few more SCVs. I'm a little disappointed in that. Where is the Odin? There he is. Okay. Well, guys, you're going on minerals for right now, because we need minerals.
Our base is up and running. I'm transferring control of it to you now, sir.
Yes, I see that. Thank you. Again, very disappointed in you, but you know what? What can you ask for? We're going to upgrade vehicle weapons on the Odin for now, because we have the one to do it. And I'll make a tech lab onto our barracks. And unless they give us a starport, I'm not building any starport units.
These Thors are smaller than the Odin, but they handle better and they still hit hard. Enjoy.
Cool, cool. And then once we get, you know, a little bit of an economy set up over here, I'm going to then switch up and build some defenses and look for advancements. The Thor is really good enough, or the Odin, I should say, it's quite good to where you don't need really anything else to be able to push the map, as long as we can keep repairing him. And heck, with the upgrades, so if you see 4,115, well, I'm very curious to see what that turns into when we get the upgrades. There we go. We're starting to get some guys on the mineral line. Big fan. We are going to supply cap ourselves just a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and make a couple supply depots, but not too many. Actually going to put this guy here, and I'm just going to start grabbing gas with just 2 guys, nothing crazy. And then I'm going to put 2 guys on building some supply depots. Have them rally back to the mineral line. And then as for defenses, yeah, I'm kind of curious. I mean, can we support this with just, you know, a couple bunkers, or do we actually need to start investing in some pretty hardcore stuff? Just gonna bring an SCV over here to repair the Odin real quick. Might as well when we have the downtime. Okay, gonna throw a second set of SCVs on the Vespian geysers. Our mule died. I'm gonna bring him back out again. Nice. Let's take 2 guys and go ahead and build just another set of supply depots. Constantly reinvesting. And we're going to put fully saturated Vespian geysers now. We'll queue up vehicle plating level 1. Man, Odin was banged up pretty good. So that's going to plus us by 3, so that's 19, so we only need 5 more. Cool. That's 3 plus the 2 that are building right now. So we should be good.
Upgrade complete.
Awesome. I'm going to take one of the SCVs right here, and I'm just going to stick him on building an additional armory for us. Have him hotkey rally back to the mineral line, and then let's go ahead and set up some defense.
Base is under attack.
Ah! Okay, so they're upset. They are coming in. They're doing their thing. Nope. Just you are going to be hotkey 1 now. Yeah, defenses, right? It's all about defenses. So how do we want to play this out? Well, what we could do is go ahead and drop down... Let's do 1 engineering bay. I'm going to drop right there. And then I'm going to do 2... Actually, I'm going to do 3. We'll do 3 bunkers right there. I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3 bunkers right there. And I'm going to let that set for just a minute. We're going to reevaluate if we need to go any more than that. Let's go ahead and start pushing with Tychus.
Behold the Dominion's newest weapon of war, the Odin.
Ah. And then we're going to start putting some Marines in here. I think I'm going to do 2 in each for now. That's good with me.
Your forces are under attack.
There we go. We're just going to kind of rally Odin to continue to advance, you know, without us constantly watching over him. So I'm just going to put him there. If he gets low health, we'll tab in back on him, but I think he should be okay. And then, yes. So now once those are all built up and established, start throwing a couple of Marines right here. I'm just going to build 6.
Your forces are under attack.
And then I want to use some of these guys to build perdition turrets and anti-air. I'm going to throw a perdition turret here and here. And then I'm going to throw 1. We'll actually do 3.
Are under attack.
Let's do 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. And then as for anti-air, let's throw 1 here, here.
Your forces are under attack.
And here. Oop, we don't have the minerals for it. Ah,
Upgrade
1 right there.
complete.
This is a lot of static defense, but I don't want to worry about my base getting attacked, so I'm going to drop all that to be built right there.
Your forces are under attack.
Start dishing out guys. How's the Odin doing? Oh, he's gravy. No problems with the Odin. Cool. Upgrades are done. We've got plenty of Vespian gas. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want those ones. I want these ones.
Is under attack. Your forces are under attack.
See that? We're under attack. Call me crazy. We built just the right amount of defenses.
Your forces are under attack.
You're getting a repair, that's for sure. Let's build a couple more Marines. We'll park them there initially. Then everybody else goes back to the mineral line.
Your forces are under attack.
Hopefully that's good enough. I'm gonna put the Thor kind of out there a little bit in the further area because he's gonna be strong. 2/2 upgrades are cranking. Could probably get one on our infantry units, so that way their defense game is a little bit stronger. There we go. Queue him up over here.
Strike Team Charlie, get to that tower. Bring down those rebels.
I don't know if I have enough to just clear it with the Odin. I'm starting to think maybe I don't now. But let's keep working on the structures in this space. Once I get a little bit more of a substantial army size, I'll then re-support our guy. What else do I want to do? Well, I think it's time to start saving up resources here. Potential expansion to our natural, and then... yeah. Create an army. We're going to need a couple more supply depots to do such an action, so let's go ahead and get those being built.
Your forces are under attack.
Bring those over here. And yeah, we can build 2 Thors at once, but we need infrastructure. Once he becomes 2/2, yeah, you can see it's like almost 10%. And now that I've cleared out this section, I think I want to take my natural as the base directly over here. We're getting resources well, again, for one base, but we're going to want to try to do a little bit more than one base worth of upgrades. Throw some mules on the bigger mineral deposits, so that way we're extracting everything we can out of the planet.
Mineral field depleted.
Defenses look good. Armor upgrades are going to be there. There we go. Now we're getting attacked. That's why we do what we do. Love it. We're not supply blocked anymore. Let's keep rocking and rolling. He's 2 on armor plating, and he's going to be 2 on vehicle damage here. Oh my goodness. Not looking good for them, that's for sure. We're starting to run out of minerals here, which is okay. I'm actually going to take a couple of these guys over here and start establishing our next base.
Upgrade complete.
And I don't want to lift off, I want to just build. So they're going to do their thing, they're rallied, it's perfect. Expansion's a done deal. We'll give the repairs to the Odin as necessary, and we're good. Actually bring one guy over here just to fix up everything that was over here. Cool. Alright, hold your position there, Mr. Odin. Oh, nice. All patched up. How many do we have on resources here? 400, 300. Yeah, all these are about to get wiped out. So rather than just building SCVs, I'm going to migrate.
Your forces are under attack.
Odin's strong, man. Odin is very strong. Best part is once they finish building something, they can just immediately start helping out the rest of the team. Get the base online. I'm super happy we got that upgrade. Who's got the most? 150, 100, 400, 500. We'll call an Odin, or we'll call down a mule right there. There's the first upload. And I'm just going to park my guy right here.
There's only one man arrogant enough to think he can get away with this. Raynor.
Ha! Just for once, Arcturus, this really is all about you. I hope you enjoy our show.
I knew it. Warfield, get your men down there. I want Raynor's head, you understand?
Him and all his terrorist friends.
Ooh, they sound a little upsetty spaghetti. And I'm so sorry. Next area, once we get fully repaired here on the Odin, is I'm going to go push into Broadcast Tower 1. Oh, I'm going to send him to help. Yeah, he can definitely help repair.
Mineral field depleted.
That's awesome. Look at that. All right, and then we'll just get these guys.
Base is under attack.
Get these guys on stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa! The hell is going on? Ah! I don't like that at all.
Mineral field depleted.
Wow. That was a huge hit. Let's go ahead and rebuild. I don't want to put something up top too.
Mineral field depleted.
How do we get up there? I don't know. Alright, Odin, we're just going to send him to the next broadcast tower. And we need to maybe get an air unit up there or something so we visually can see what's going on. Take some more guys off the line and establish them on our new mineral deposit. Send these guys over here. Cool beans. Go ahead and do another infantry weapon upgrade.
Complete. Mineral field depleted.
And yeah, let's go ahead and start building some Thors.
Upgrade complete. Your forces are under attack.
I'm gonna actually park this guy right here. That can't happen again.
Your forces are under attack.
Alright, let's start building some Thors. Those take a minute a pop. Let's actually build a second factory.
Your forces are under attack.
Cool. Oh, I can't get up there? You're kidding me. You know who can, though.
Mineral field
Starport.
depleted.
Build 4 right now.
Your forces are under attack.
Starport right there. Tech lab. Now we're moving. Still gonna have him go for the broadcast tower. That's his primary objective once he clears through everything. How are we doing on Vespian? Maybe just a little bit more?
Mineral field depleted.
Cool. Mineral field's down. I'm gonna park one of these guys right here for repairs, and I'm gonna park another guy right here for repairs.
Your forces are under attack.
Then you are going over to the new mineral line, along with you and you. Cool. Oh my god.
Complete.
This is insane, man. Oh, am I stuck?
Security breach at one of the towers.
Yeah, there we go.
Strike Team Alpha, engage. Stop them.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, we got 4 going. Got 5 Thors right here.
Add-on complete.
There we go. And then I'm going
Your
to build
forces
one
are under
medevac,
attack.
and I'm going to park it right here. We're going to have these Thors. Oop, what's going on over here? He's getting low health, so you guys are now going to be part of the crew. And their job is to go support him. And then as for this one, he's going to go on the hill and protect our base from getting attacked by siege tanks or any crap that decides to just pop up out of nowhere. Got some mules, so I'm going to hit a couple of them.
Almost done transmitting Meng's dirty little secret to the Dominion.
Start really mining that pretty aggressively.
Your forces are under attack.
There we go. Okay, so if anything attacks now, we're defended. And then I'm going to add these 4 guys to the army. And yeah, we're going to keep making them as we can.
Your forces are under attack.
They're fully upgraded, so we are happy. I'm going to do weapons 3 on our guys, followed by armor 1. Let's call down to Jackson's Revenge, because heck yeah, why not? That's cool. That's really cool. Okay, so the army is rolling out, and then I am going to hit the Odin with repairs. Oh, you guys need to start pushing way more aggressively. Do you know what kind of support you have now? Oh crap, we're supply blocked. And factory blocked as well. That's too funny. I'm hesitant to build supply depots, but at the same time, I don't think anything's going to really attack us over here. So let's just kind of build a couple tucked away where nobody's going to ever find them. Okay.
Vespine Geyser exhausted.
There we go. Now we got a little bit of air in the mix.
Vespine Geyser.
What the heck is this car doing? Crazy Horse APT? That's silly. Alright, we're gonna bunch everybody up right here, because this is the attack force. Oh my gosh, you did it again. Cannot believe this. Alright, you're going right there. Both of you guys. You go there, you go here. Hopefully they don't run into each other anymore. Okay. Ready, folks? Let's do this. The glorious day for liberation. They're almost so big that you can't, like, get your army fully online because you gotta walk them all in at the same time. But we're just gonna hotkey rally these guys to right here. And let them do their thing. And I'm actually gonna bring an SCV, just for funsies, over to the Odin. He's the OG SCV. Hopefully he doesn't die. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Man, the siege tanks really hurt the Thors, that's for sure. He's got it. He's got it.
Your forces
Stay with it. Okay, here we go. You're on him. You guys get added to the group.
Are under attack.
Any way you can squeeze it, get out of the base.
They're attacking a tower. Strike Team Bravo. Take them out.
Oh, here comes Strike Team Bravo. Well, that was, that didn't do much. Oh, but we gotta stop them from mining.
Upgrade complete.
I think that's 3 the upgrade on our weapons for our Marines, so that's pretty cool. There we go. There we go. Justice is served. You can see our SCV is desperately trying to repair the Odin. It's just like a little bit of a challenge for him because the Odin's got such a big health pool. Alright, now we're going to park everybody on the objective and finish this mission out. You can see we got Thors coming in. We got more Thors being made. We did alright. We did alright. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice. And we never really ran out of minerals on our natural either. This thing was fully saturated, so that's nice to see. I'm happy. I'm happy with it. Oh, you guys, on the other hand, could probably go ahead over here.
Your forces are
My
under
mistake.
attack.
Didn't realize those were empty for as long as they were. And our defensives are pretty solid too. I like our base. I wish it wouldn't, the amount of time it took, you know, obviously we spent more than 5 minutes, but I think Jim Raynor could have done a little bit more work. I think I'm gonna stand on it. Odin's fully repaired. There's no way they're stopping us now.
That's the last one. Let's see what the people will think of their beloved Emperor now.
Sure. All those Thors.
All transmissions have been sent, sir. Every world in the Dominion just got a UNN special bulletin about Mengsk.
Nice. Oh, the people are responding. They are not happy with what they heard. Fantastic work. Fantastic. Secret found? No. What does that mean? Wow, I'm curious. Hyperion Cantina. Late at night. We did good work there.
These shocking revelations, veritable firestorm of anti-Mengsk sentiment.
The Emperor held a news conference earlier today.
How do you respond to these allegations of genocide? Of using aliens to...
I assure you, these slanderous attacks against the throne are baseless and irresponsible.
Sir, do you still stand by the sentiment that selfless devotion to the people is the basis of your rule?
Well, of course. I was called upon to serve the greater interest of humanity. Personal power was never my goal.
Then how would you characterize this statement?
I will not be stopped. Not by you or the Confederates or the Protoss or anyone. I will rule this sector or see it burnt to ashes around me.
Uh-oh.
I won't stand for this. You jackals think you can come in here and question me? This interview is over.
You know, I love seeing him squirm. But the Dominion's just gonna spin this like they do everything else.
Not this time. Mengsk used the media as a weapon for years, and now we've turned it against him.
It's true. Aw.
Broadcast. You want us a bigger victory than 100 battles.
Matt had those chilling in the back of the bar waiting for a day like this.
You're right.
I love that.
Well, it's what we started this revolution for in the first place. We've got a long way to go. Maybe we started something here.
Hearts and minds, man. Just like you always said.
You know, Matt, someday you're gonna wind up leading this bunch of misfits.
Oh, no. That's what I keep you around for, sir.
I love that. It's all coming full circle, guys. This is truly, the rebellion is going well. Cantina at 6:03 shipboard time. Just for time for dinner. And we are chilling. Let's go ahead and see what the news has to say now.
Kate Lockwell here, live from Core Hall. There's rioting in the streets. Citizens are setting fire to government buildings to express their shock and anger at the startling revelations from earlier today. Donnie, what's the situation where you are?
I had a brother on Tarsonis. I had a brother there.
Right.
He's losing his mind.
Thanks for that, Donnie. Okay. Emperor Mengsk broadcast a statement earlier today. Unfortunately, UNN satellites were on lockdown at the time. Let's replay a bit of that.
This evidence has been falsified. The enemies of the Dominion will go to any length to soil my good reputation. These ruthless, slanderous attacks cannot...
At that point, the Emperor was shouted down. He's since retreated to his palace and refuses to speak to anyone. In this reporter's opinion, Emperor Mengsk has been revealed as a...
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. We did our job, guys. Anything she would have said was good. And that's why it got cut off right there. You know what? Because you can just let your mind interpret whatever you want. And, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Let's see what Swan's got to say about the Thors.
You see? Told you I could build something better than that piece of crap, Odin.
I like that. That's the spirit, brother. Show 'em who's boss.
Got some work to do on the chassis still, but I got to thinking about upgrades and variants, you know? They ain't gonna be cheap, cowboy. Big honking thing like that never is. But they'll be worth it, you'll see.
That's what I like to hear. I'll take a look and see what's affordable.
Absolutely. I think we definitely want to spend any additional capital we have into Thors. We've got, you know, all the air offensive upgrades that I really like to see, but Thors are a different thing. So this 330 millimeter cannon is cool, but this is amazing. Immortality Protocol grants the Immortality Protocol ability. The effect is destroyed Thors can be reactivated onto the battlefield. So if this thing goes down, you can see it's going to get picked back up, and it is a fraction of the cost of building a new Thor, allowing you to quickly reactivate what was destroyed on the field. It's essentially the Lazarus device of Thors. Huge upgrade. Let's get it. Awesome. That's going to leave us for today with everything that we need to accomplish in the next few missions, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to be pushing into Char. Let's go ahead and have some conversations with the folks before we close off.
Well, so you're thinking about giving up this life of luxury and becoming a professional broadcaster?
Oh, regular folks just ain't ready for the raw sex appeal I'd unleash into the great.
The raw sex appeal,
buddy. Right to the end.
I'm glad you're part of all this, Tychus. You did real good today.
I love it. I love it. He did. Let's talk to Horner.
So Matt, you planning another strike against Mengsk?
Not just yet, sir. I figured we need to focus on the Zerg first. Overthrowing Mengsk won't mean anything if we can't beat them.
True. Freedom ain't worth squat if Kerrigan kills us all, that's for sure. Guess Mengsk can wait.
I love how the atmosphere's changed on the ship now. Things are really going our way, not just because we got all the Xel'Naga artifacts, but we've also partnered up with Mengsk's son, Valerian. And, you know, he's understanding of what it takes to succeed. So he's got the Xel'Naga artifacts. He knows how to put those together. We're going to join his forces on Char. Meanwhile, everything's falling apart for the regular Mengsk. Arcturus Mengsk is his name. The home world. So we're winning on a lot of fronts here. And it seems like we are united in our stand. Our guys are liking what we're doing on the ship here, and we're doing the right thing. So that's always good to see. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you're done with the life stuff and you don't want to hear any of it, you know, this is where the episode ends. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace. If you do want to watch the life stuff, here we are. You know, just had a really tough day yesterday. I had an incredible interview, what I thought was amazing, and this is the nth time that I have been told that whatever position I'm interviewing for is no longer hiring for that position anymore. And it's like, it's super challenging, right? Because you know you're being lied to, and you really want to know the real reason. So I messaged him back and I said, could you give me any feedback as to why I didn't get the role? I thought the interview went extremely well, and they just said, no, you didn't do anything wrong. We just can't fulfill the position. And it kills me, because why would you schedule Teams meetings to fulfill the role if you're not going to fill the role? And what I think it is it's a no conflict way of avoiding having to tell somebody we're not going with you, which is a little irritating. I'm super pissed off at how businesses are trying to be all jaded when it comes to the interview process. But yeah, in other news, I'm shocked. I really am. I don't know what's going on with the economy, but I've had so many interviews, and I have done damn near everything I can to put myself in a position where I could get something a little bit more education-wise. And it doesn't seem like anybody wants somebody with a brain on their head. A brain on their shoulders? How do you say that? A brain within their head? Call it what you want. I would just say a head on your shoulders. Which is really, really terrible. They're just looking for mindless people to say yes and put their head down. And I'm worried about the world, guys. I genuinely am. I mean, I'm having second thoughts about yeah. Shit's fucked up. Video games are what make you happy, though, right? At least it numbs the pain. And it's not a drug. We'll see you guys in the next one, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Stick around. We're going to be running on Char. It should be fun.